not the opposite. And they were like, oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
You have to know.
Hi. Hi.
I fast forward to when like she's like 17 and still doing this. She's like,
And picking her up.
Dad! Amelia, get in here!
Oh my god, we have to stream until we have to stream through all of Bachmann's life events. Like the show has been there.
All right, now here's what's gonna happen.
Like, hey, let's do an offshoot whenever Amelia gets married, and we go follow her for a while, see what's happening.
I like it.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna stream. We're gonna fight, quit, whatever, die. But then a couple years down the road,
reunion tour.
Larkin, Amelia get together.
The next generation.
Paxton. And then it's Greetings Adventurers, the college years. Like a new class.
Yes.
And they take over from.
Bye.
Bye. No. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Say bye.
Bye. Hi. She can hear us. So that's what I hope happens.
I feel like you had an attitude when you were saying hello to Amelia.
Hello.
But here's the problem: when the kids are old enough, the pets will all be dead.
No, I'm gonna find a way to make Axton live forever, and if not, then you're gonna just see a little taxidermied Axton in the background, and I'm gonna
clone him.
Yeah. Oh, I would. I fucking would. I would drop money on that.
Did you some celebrity want to clone their dog? Wasn't that a thing?
I feel like all celebrities want to clone their dog.
Yeah, but I thought
Barbara Streisand?
Yeah, something. I feel like that was a thing.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, the mute button was too far away for me to care about.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, owl boy. Michael, I'm gonna do you a favor. Do we have dice?
We were recording Tales from the Foaming Tankard last night.
I love that. Michael, do we have dice?
Yeah, we have dice. And we were doing it. So, chat room. This is a spoiler. Veronica is one of the people who's in the next batch.
I'll say it.
And she was like, she did the countdown, and instead of counting down from 3, she counted down from 6.
No, what?
And she was like, because no one can do it. No one, if you count down from 3, all these dum-dums can't hit the button in time.
What the fuck?
I was like, oh, I have to start over 4 times. If I just
You just did it like a high enough number.
Oh, you give it
and then just be like, no takebacks. You have to hit it.
She's only doing 6, which is 3 times 2. But if you have to do it 4 times, you have to count down from 12.
You have to start
that's because I'm too soft. I'm too soft.
You are too soft. Hashtag dice to get yourself some.
I like the
fucking
people
dice.
doing a hashtag hard.
Oh, it is hard. I think I did hard. Let me look.
Yeah, it is. It shows hard.
It's hard. It's not dice. It's hard.
Oh, it's so hard.
To give everybody a little stress moment there.
I like to switch it.
You got to keep it fresh. It's important.
Yeah, you gotta keep it fresh. I hope everyone's doing okay in the chat room.
I made hot dog tacos for dinner, as Sola from Bon Appetit did on one of her videos, and they were so fucking good.
It was so fucking good.
You kind of cut them in long strips, and I made a pickled radish to go with it, and I sauteed them with onions and a little soy sauce and a little hoisin sauce and some sesame seeds, and then the tortilla, put a little smear of mayo, and then sprinkle with green onions and the hot dog mixture and the pickled radishes, and it was delicious.
Nice.
Highly recommend.
You liked it?
Instead of doing the normal giveaway tonight, why don't I just post the code in the chat and see who
gets it first?
Who gets it first?
Who can race to it fast.
Oh my God. CrashDieHardDice.com.
What?
I'll put in 2 fake codes too. You won't know which
ones. See who.
Which ones are the fake ones?
You have to tell us.
Can't tell you.
And then it cut out a letter, and it's the 3rd monster that I did on the 8th episode.
Only for the true fans out there.
We should do a scavenger hunt or throughout the podcast, and whoever figures it out gets to I don't know, take us all to someplace and we'll play a game together.
I thought you were going to say get to take a dinner.
Go to patreon.com/D&D-podcast. And,
I was gonna say Disney, but then I thought, nah, I don't want to go to Disney with COVID.
Yeah.
But
we all
Not
get
right
to
now.
share
Maybe
a fucking big mug together.
Maybe in a
one
year.
mug. I'm going
I can't
to
believe you guys fell for that hoax.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're now a COVID truther podcast,
man.
by the way, everybody. So,
Mm.
but the only communist COVID truther podcast out there.
It does not make a lot of sense, but here we are.
Yeah, all cops are bastards, but all COVIDs are
fake.
hoaxes.
Just kidding. That's not real.
Mhm. Well, one of those things is real.
Well, what? Oh, but I mean,
One of those things is always real. One of those things.
one of them is always
As
fake.
opposed to a lie.
COVID is just the new kickoff to MTV announcing that Ashton Kutcher's Punk'd is coming back.
Oh shit! What an elaborate
Damn.
pump.
I
This
was
is an elaborate
watching.
game of two truths and a hoax.
I was watching my iPad as I read Spider-Man, and Carson Daly canonically exists, and I believe Kingpin has him murdered, just as a throwaway bit.
Carson Daly gets murdered.
Yeah, well, it's not on screen per se, but you know that Spider-Man, he's always cracking up, and he makes a joke about Carson Daly, and then Kingpin doesn't know who he is, and
Oh,
he's like,
damn.
have him killed.
I fucking hate Carson Daly.
I have the Spider-Man issue with Obama on the cover somewhere.
Whoa.
Nice.
Tim's reading that old school.
he's
Well,
canonical.
No,
not,
it's not.
not old, but kind of old.
No.
It's from 2000. That's old. That's 20 years ago.
No,
dog.
Yeah, it's
comic.
pretty old though.
Bro, that's 2 decades.
Not in comics though, bro.
No,
Bro.
Oh.
literally in high
Bro.
school when it came out.
That's like
Not even.
age comics.
Yeah, it's for the movies. Yeah, I mean, compared to other things, it's old, but it's not compared to comics.
It's not like classic. Like that's what I was saying. It's old, but
Bro.
it's not like the golden
How,
age. of
how old
comics
does a
era.
comic have to be old?
Yeah, Tim.
1803.
That does. They didn't. I mean, they had.
You're-
They didn't have like real comics.
I don't think
Someone's
anyone
like,
could
"Yo,
read
I'm
back
reading
then. Maybe
the
all they
first
had was
edition."
comics.
I read
They
the
even
first
have-
edition Little Lulu, and Tim's like, "Oh yeah, that shit's new."
Yeah, that Betty Boop shit, bro.
Betty Boop is kind of old.
Betty Boop is my wife.
No, Betty Boop is the wife of Mr. Boop. So please don't get it
No
twisted.
spoilers. I'm not
No
caught up.
spoilers on
No
Mr.
spoilers,
Boop. I am
caught up.
not caught up. I think Mr. Boop might be dead or
He's
in a coma.
I have the Mr. Boop with Obama on the cover.
Eventually,
You know what?
if Mr. Boop has sex with Obama, don't tell me.
Don't.
I need
Yeah,
to know.
yeah. I need. And I do. Well, I want to know if he has sex with Bugs Bunny again. I guess. But
The issue
don't
is
tell
that
me though,
I
because I'm
think
gonna read.
Sonic shot him.
I'm gonna read Mr. Boop when we get done recording.
I'm gonna watch Naruto.
I'm gonna get in bed and I'm gonna smoke drugs and read Mr. Boop. Maybe I'll listen to BTS while I do
Who
it.
knows, man?
That
That's
sounds
fine.
amazing.
That's literally like the ultimate. Like that sounds like my fucking dream. Honestly, you know what else I need to keep?
I thought we said no more drugs in the bedroom because our bedrooms are.
I never agreed to that.
I feel like I get contact high when I lay on our couch.
Well, you're welcome.
Technically, he didn't say it was a problem.
It is.
Listen,
yeah,
some of us deal with quarantine. Quarantine?
Quarantine.
Oh no! Oh no!
Listen.
I should just.
What else? What else? What else?
Why
Did you
you
hear the cat
try-
screaming?
What now?
You hear that?
Oh my god, they're so
We've
fucking
been
pissed.
streaming for so long.
It's so old.
freaking long.
It's so
19
old.
years ago, just like the Spider-Man.
This is a golden age stream now.
The golden age of Gapcast.
Oh my gosh.
It is the golden age of Gapcast. Y'all fucking.
My laptop not charging, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's got
I was
the
about to ask
novel
if we were ready to start
coronavirus
recording,
COVID-19.
but Tim
Start
will-
counting down now, and then we'll
Tim
be
will-
ready by the time.
Yeah, start from 100. Tim won't stop. So every time he talks about COVID, he'll say the novel coronavirus COVID-19.
Name, have respect.
He says the full name.
That's its name. Have respect.
The novel coronavirus COVID-19.
I stand a queen. COVID virus.
No, not saying COVID.
The 19th.
You're gonna get
coronavirus.
canceled for
It's the 19th coronavirus.
That's not what it is.
That's why it's called that.
It's because it's the 19th one.
I drink a lot of gin and tonics because I think they make you immune to coronavirus on them.
Hmm.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, you got to keep drinking them just in case.
Tonic had
Maybe
what's
we
it
can
called?
do something like
Quinine.
that through
Quinine.
injection or.
Why don't you inject it? Yeah, just do
Just
a little
because
G&T injection.
Just because
Right in the neck.
the quinine malaria drug killed more people than it saved.
Oh no!
Our president
Really? I didn't
said
know that.
Yeah, our president said it was good.
You know what would be interesting? I'm sure this exists. Either like a book or a podcast talking about like different plagues or like epidemics throughout history. I think that would be very interesting.
Only say hard once. If you do it more, you'll make us mad.
If you do it more, then it takes off, and
Yeah, it'll take it away.
I did wish we
and
could
you
add
don't
it to
ever
the
get to
podcast.
win.
Yeah, if you like added it a second time, then you would. I mean, all fidget spinners, mini fidget spinners
They're very
are
Sharingan-esque.
Sharingan-esque. If you if you enter it a second time, Moobot should like message you, and then if you enter it a third time, you should be.
Moobot sends you a frowny face.
No, you'll get dis-entered.
Damn.
Enter it a fourth time, you're banned. Forever.
I was laughing at Human Phil's joke. He said COVID-19 is stored in the balls.
That's so true. So true.
And somebody, move fast, but someone was asking what's on your shirt
Tiger.
Okay.
and where you got it from. I think Old Navy.
Old Navy or TJ Maxx?
But like last
They
year.
find out it's Old Navy.
Fuck!
Yeah, it's old though.
Yeah, it's 19 years old.
Golden Age shirts.
Everything is old from Old Navy.
So true.
Ha.
Tinderella bun is so good today. It's just like such a little proud bun.
Little bun. What else? What else?
Why are you talking about other things? What's happening?
Just filling time.
Just filling time.
You guys want to start recording?
I
Let's
love
just
it.
do it. I'm ready. I want to fucking find out what's going. Okay.
Let's kick Pyre's butt.
What's today? My notes from last time, not so good.
We
Lonnie has 10
almost
beams.
No, we're gonna be fine. We're
Everybody.
not. It's good.
All right, count down to 7 to show that you're one better than Veronica. I don't entirely know how that works.
Oh, but 7 is on brand for us.
7 is on brand for
But
us.
7's probably too long. There's too many ADHDs in this
How
podcast.
fall
Only
asleep.
one ADHD has to click the button because you're in charge of
that's true.
ours, so it's fine.
All right,
Which one is
on
that?
go.
I'm still opening Audacity.
No!
See.
You have 7.
Somebody
You have 7.
in the chat asked if Pyre was gonna have 3 forms, and it's like we're a comedy podcast, right? Rule
Yeah.
of 3s.
I don't like that.
I have 3.
I thought it was rule of bees.
Yeah, he just turns into a bunch of bees.
I've been so confused.
Wasp and.
Oh my god.
I'm ready.
No.
Already.
Comedy comes in bees.
Okay. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Recording.
Recording.
The Yogi Bear movie had Yogi Bear that was good things come in bears. So instead of good things come in pairs, and it was just like Yogi Bear going, whoa, as if someone ejaculated.
No!
Dude,
I mean,
do you guys remember that kindergartner who drew the Buzz Lightyear drawing and tried to write "I come in peace" but wrote "I come in pies"?
that's good.
I love when children make a joke. They don't know why it's funny.
Oh, you can get children to say like dick.
You sure can.
I put that in a YouTube how-to video.
Yeah.
A wiki. Yeah, I need to commission someone to make me WikiHow art of how
Oh my
to make
God.
a child say dick.
Probably
Lark,
something like
Larkin accidentally called somebody shitty this weekend, and it was very funny.
Did you wash her mouth out with soap?
she was horrified that she.
Oh, she didn't mean to do.
Hey, your kids are weird Christians.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
I've made that joke in like 5 years. We've been podcasting for so long.
I know.
So long. But then I accidentally said fuck like the next day.
Man.
Man,
What do you
yeah, I
do?
like kids are cool.
Yeah, I like to cuss. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
only thing cooler than cussing is lying.
Is Satan.
When you've been cussing as long as I have.
The golden age of cussing.
I told this story, I'm sure, because who knows how many hours of recorded audio I have of myself. But we had something in elementary school called Cuss Club, where we would get together by the tree or by the water fountain and say cusses together.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, we did.
Did someone was there any rule, or you only said cussed? Was it conversation laced with cusses?
Oh, you just drop a cuss.
Okay, can I tell an opposing story to this?
Sure.
One of my friends in elementary school, we would ride the bus together, and he peer pressured me into saying a cuss word on the train. He just wanted me to whisper it, and I went home and confessed to my mom that I said a cuss because I felt so bad.
Do you remember which one you said?
I think it was probably just shit or hell or something. It wasn't even
hell.
anything. And now,
Not even one of the Bible cusses.
it wasn't even it wasn't even an S tier cuss. And now I cuss all the time.
Yeah.
I still don't cuss around my parents very much though.
I love
I'm
it.
scared.
I love to do it.
I cuss around my brother a lot now, but he's an adult now.
Yeah. Cussing in front of my parents and also telling them that we have a death pool for which of all of them are going to die because they live in Florida and Florida don't give a fuck about the novel coronavirus COVID-19. Really making fun of them as much as I can about it. You stupid motherfuckers. What are you doing? I know you have lower cases of COVID, but a miraculously high amount of cases of pneumonia. Stop. Please stay inside. Stop going camping with each other.
Yeah, they love it. It's gonna be great.
Why have I not seen anyone since February for these dumb fucks?
Oh,
Great question. It's a great question.
good times.
Shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get Audacity going.
Tim.
Just you know what? It's fine.
Greetings.
Bachmann, go ahead. I think you should go.
All right. Greetings.
All right, Jennifer, your turn.
I'm not doing it. I'm good. As I already told the story, I tattled on my own self.
Yeah,
to
shut the
them,
fuck up.
so-
A man.
Greetings, adventurers. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Nika Howard.
Michael is such a kind and generous DM, whom I've never been in such a joy.
I picked you first because you were the last one to troll me. Second to last to troll me was Mike Bachmann.
I'm actually kind of glad that that wasn't an attempt to troll you. I was gonna make a joke, and I was glad that happened because I realized the joke that I was gonna say wasn't that funny, and I had an out.
So it really is just a win all around.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I want to say Tim Lanning trolled me before that.
Hey, everybody, great to be here. I always troll you, but that's not fair to kind of count me in what you're doing right now, in my opinion. So that hurts my feelings.
And our only good cast member, Jennifer Cheek.
I'm an angel, and I've never done anything wrong in my life.
Michael, I take
Thank
it
you.
you're including yourself in that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a trash fire.
Michael just staring in front of the mirror like, you dirty son of a bitch. You should.
So
Man, how's it going, gang?
the world still mostly exists outside.
Yeah, as we're recording this, the world exists. I want to give a good on the folks out there taking it to the goddamn streets.
Yeah, man.
You guys fucking rule. Keep it up. Seems like we're as a U.S. nation getting a little headway and things like that. Yeah, it's just super awesome to see that folks are standing the fuck up for Black Lives Matters and trying to defund the police.
Mhm.
So obviously we're a very silly I almost said YouTube show, humor podcast. But we just want to thank all of you for doing the good fight.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about right now.
trying to think of any other. Should we talk about? Do we ever talk about Patreon? Just thinking about that. I mean,
oh, that's a great thing to talk about, Jennifer. We just finished recording our second round of Tales from the Foaming Tankard, which is let's I'm going to announce it right now. David, cut this out if you feel like it, but it is going to follow the trials and tribulations of one young man Weck.
Yes! When you told me this, I fucking kicked the hole through the door. And I wasn't.
This is amazing.
So definitely, and we have a super awesome guest DM who, it's Fred Greenleaf. He was on the show very recently, and he does an amazing job. He spins a very interesting tale in Yangar. It's very exciting. I can't wait for it to come out. So that's gonna be rad as heck.
so yes, if you are interested in hearing that, you should go to our freaking Patreon and you can get access to it there.
And then wait a couple weeks.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's tons of other good stuff, other Tales from the Foaming Tankard.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to access it is through Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Patreon.com/D&D podcast. We've got tons and tons of exclusive content there. So we'll check that out.
Arguably,
You won't find anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
Hey, let's give away some dice.
Yeah.
Word, okay.
Die Hard Dice is our official dice, and we love them very much. And if you want to get a chance to win some dice, come to our chat on Twitch on Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Twitch.tv/GeeklyInc is where we do this every Tuesday, no matter what. Unless we don't.
Only in once. And I'm going to close it in just a few moments. If you've did #hard, you're in.
Hashtag
Hashtag dice.
Hashtag
hard.
Going. Look at them go. We're in the David cutout zone, and that's kind of, we can do whatever we want
It's
now.
fun. Yeah, we can just.
This is like
Jennifer,
a fun
you can say
place.
cuss now if you want.
Freaking, I'm gonna say a cuss.
Okay.
Piss.
I think I think you can boil pasta in mayonnaise. Like put mayonnaise in a thing.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What's
Well,
the
mayonnaise-
boiling point of mayonnaise?
Will mayonnaise like liquefy if you heat it up? I guess it
Yeah,
will,
it
right?
actually does.
Does it go?
Kind
Does it go clear or does it like stay
Ew.
murky?
I'm pretty sure mayonnaise goes straight from goo to plasma. If I
Yeah,
remember
I
my
think that's-
chemistry class.
Interesting. Well, then you can boil pasta in it.
Oh yeah. All right. Dang it. 6131. I know you guys thought I was doing my own cuss. Dang it. 613.
Dang it, 613.
Dang it. One. The Die Hards dies. Thank you, dang it, for being here. Thank you for loving me.
Oh yeah. Let me just pull up old dang it here in the whispers.
There's dang it, being happy about it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that was
even
so
looking,
good.
and I thought he was right here.
Yeah, we talk about Bachmann's Hank Hill impression on the hit podcast Naruto Review Time.
That's literally the only if I try and say anything else in Hank Hill's voice, it's not even.
All right.
Could you say
can't.
propane?
Propane.
I mean, that's good.
Propane.
I mean, he can make it Bobby propane. That's all
Say urethra.
he does. He has a narrow. Say,
I have a narrow urethra.
Okay, so my theory was anyone that can do a good Hank Hill is someone you can trust.
I think that's true.
Anyone that does a Chewbacca is closer to you can't trust.
Yeah.
People that can do a good.
Wait, what if I could do both?
Okay, don't prove it.
Oh, it's dicey.
Don't prove it. People that can do a good Chewbacca are so fucking pleased with themselves, so tickled. It's so
But
annoying
what
to be
about
around.
our friend Jared, who's very good at it?
Yes, that's why I think I even self-edited because like, well, I can't throw Jared in
No, but
this.
Jared is so good at it, and we love Jared. So
We love Jared.
we love him.
Nika, how's your Hank Hill? Is it good?
Damn it, Bobby.
Hell yeah.
Would you like to hear my Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Oh,
Given Tim's criteria, I have no idea how I'm supposed to feel about you right now.
I trust Nika.
She's bad enough at Chewbacca, and then it takes over.
Wow.
Oh, good times.
Wow. All right. This another great thing on Patreon is outtakes, which will probably all end up in. So go check that out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of files you'll get on Patreon that's like Tim-Chewbacca.wave.
Bachmann, Dick. Bachmann, dicks.
Bachmann jacking off. But it's a wave file, so don't get too excited.
What if we do a contest, right?
Okay.
And the winner gets free access to our Google Drive.
No.
No! You get so many ROMs.
I've been never mind. I've been talking to a friendly local game store, and I completely forget every single Tuesday to give them a shout out. And I feel like shit.
Wow.
Well, don't start now.
Should we? Are you doing that, or are we continuing?
It sounded like we were just moving on.
What's up?
Really wish there was something I could do about that.
I got it. Shut up. Secret Crisis Comics in Chelsea, Michigan. We love them, don't we, folks? Look them up.
So if you're in the area, or I guess even not, because sometimes places like that can order things for you. So
yeah.
Look them up.
Yeah, they're great.
Secret Crisis Comics.
Yep, in Chelsea, Michigan.
Referencing, of course, the DC event Secret Wars and the Marvel event Crisis on Infinite Earths.
And then
Sounds like some Golden Age comics right there.
we're gonna do a giveaway with them later, but I keep forgetting to do it. So.
Oh, Tim!
Stop yelling at me! I have depression.
Speaking of depression, who wants to roll a d20?
I got a
This
13.
beautiful D20 shall I roll tonight?
I got a 7.
Got a 14.
I was trying to bait somebody in the chat, and nobody's
Don't bait it, bro.
pissing me off. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh.
Who do you pick?
You need to pick somebody.
Tim, tell me every roll that we made last episode.
I can do that, actually.
Do you guys want to? I mentioned this for a moment earlier, but you guys want to know the single bullet point that I took from last note?
Yes.
Yes.
Lahni has 10 beans.
That's really the only important thing that happened.
This is helpful to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do trig to figure out how many beans there were left.
I love that this continues to be a math podcast just all the time.
Bachmann,
Just lean into it.
Yeah.
here's what you want. I will tell you. For the recap, I got a 9. Jennifer got a 13. Bachmann got a 13. Nika got a 2. Michael also got a 13. He was joking. You and Jennifer had a roll off, and Jennifer got a 17.
Tim's just reading from the wiki right
now.
now.
You know when you think you want something and then you get it?
You're like, oops.
Perhaps I have made a mistake.
I have been monkey pawed.
Thank you, Mr. Red, as always, for the wiki. You are God. Yeah, so last week we just continued to fight Pyre, right? More or less the same idea. We kicked his ass. Michael literally has never opened a Dungeon Master guide, never opened a monster manual. When we showed him what a D12 was, he screamed and jumped through his window. That's why he had a poster behind him right now.
Yes, that's the whole.
that was weird that his closet has a window, but here we are.
Listen, our shower has a window, so
Shows his window.
But it's at least like frosted glass, right?
No, it's not.
That is interesting.
You guys can get a curtain, you know.
Listen, it's a weird shape, and yes, you can see into our shower from the parking garage across the street.
Normally,
David, cut this part out.
Jennifer cannot see at all.
I'm very blind without my contacts or glasses.
Me, I look out the window and scream teens and then hide.
Because the teens like to hang out in the parking garage.
Well, I mean, that boba shop right down the street from you guys is the perfect teen spot.
It is a hot teen spot. That is true.
That's so true. What's happening? Oh, and then we beat their butt, and then he's like, "This isn't even my final form." As Pyre's butt got beat, he did a little bit of pain on Toby, a little bit of pain on Rowan. Is that correct?
Yeah, I got injured a little bit.
Yeah, because he teleported in front of your face.
Yeah, he fucking owned me a little bit.
He almost one-shotted Toby, which we hate to see.
How many hit points does Toby have right now?
4. I might have a healing potion, so that's upwards.
I fucking hope you do.
HP back. And then after wearing him down through a lot of amazing work, mostly by the BattleBot, Skud captured Pyre inside the card, the bone card, or so we thought.
Yeah.
Until its form ripped out and was some sort of horrific amalgamation between flesh meat dragon and bone dragon, some middle ground of a flesh meat dragon.
Yeah.
I shudder to think.
Nika also had a rude statue situation.
That I did read about, and that was so fucking funny.
It yells all the time.
Man.
Yeah, that's what happened. So we have a gross, somewhat flesh-like dragon in front of us, and I hate to see it, don't we, folks?
There's probably just like flesh in places and bones sticking out in other places, and
is there like blood?
you can probably see some like organs and stuff like that.
Michael,
Yeah,
Gross.
like half of a spleen.
Ew, can we see corpse fucker Gary slightly?
He's just sliding down.
Oh,
What up?
Everybody.
So yeah, so it where's everybody right now? Because everything got where's my beautiful map?
Yeah, Bachmann,
I don't even remember anymore.
Everything has kind of come together in a sort of middle-ish area.
Yeah, we finally kind of converged.
There's still a fair amount of space between you all, but Skud did get within how many feet?
I'm 189 feet away by the last number I wrote down, and
that sounds right.
BattleBot's 77 feet away.
No shit.
It feels like the BattleBot's been like pulling away from me then, and I don't know how that's possible.
I think it flew close. How would the BattleBot be closer? I think as you corrected and ran closer, then maybe the dragon flew. I don't really know.
I don't remember.
Something like that happens. It works out. Don't check my math.
Where is Rowan? Because I mean, I remember Pyre like popping and like being right in my face.
He's away from.
And then I think that I went like down the stadium, like more towards the middle of it, like down the stands.
Yeah.
So Pyre flew 120 feet away from you.
Yeah, because you got to do an opportunity attack. So
I remember that.
Right.
With your beautiful short sword.
That's yes.
Let's say just to remath a little bit. Let's say Rowan is 120 feet away.
Okay.
Let's say Lahni and Toby are about 50 feet away.
Oh,
because he did breathe fire on you as he went by.
Yeah, because we moved. I remember.
And then Skud is 180 feet away. Just to get some round numbers in here.
In the BattleBot?
Where's the BattleBot again? You said he's closer? Bachmann?
The BattleBot is closer. He's 77 feet away.
Okay.
77 exactly.
We'll keep that at 77. All right.
Don't worry. If I get a decimal, I round down every time.
There are like fissures in the ground where like
cracks and holes in the ground.
Yeah, where like steamy stuff and occasionally lava is shooting out.
I forgot about this.
There's some stinky gas floating around.
That's because
Sorry, guys.
I got caught in the gas.
Right.
That was what happened.
Right. But otherwise, you're in a huge arena and it's fairly open. So just to set the stage for you guys.
Okay.
And we'll just keep the same initiative order if that's okay with you all.
Sure.
I don't remember.
That sounds awesome.
At the end.
Lahni is up first.
I want to die.
Lahni, there is a half bone dragon in front of you.
Toby, where you need to go?
I don't know. I'm in pain. I didn't add any healing potions to my character sheet.
Oh no!
I can't remember if I got them or not.
Do you want to stay with?
Just
What?
hide me.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you wanted to stay with me and baby Bjorn on here, or if you wanted me to hide you.
I have to go
Michael.
for a cat.
Michael. Lahni has had 7 million brothers and sisters, siblings. She is extremely good at hide and go seek. Can I stealth, sleight of hand, survival check to find a really good spot to hide sweet Toby?
Okay, so you're okay. Yeah, so like I said, there are these cracks and stuff. You could probably find something pretty close by that he could kind of duck underneath
Make
and
sure
get
you do it
at
while
least
that
half
statue's taking a
cover.
breath.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Let's see. The statue always knows where I am. What if I get Toby and I can tuck and roll him with the baby Bjorn and kind of throw him off whenever I run by the spot, and I'll keep running so that it like a distraction.
So true. I love that. That's good to
Do
me.
it.
Okay. What would you like me to roll for this?
Like acrobatics,
I can do that.
athletics.
Let's go with acrobatics. Please. 17 plus 11, 28.
Okay, I believe that would be successful.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you dumped Toby behind some we'll say half cover.
Yeah. And could I do it so just so that I'll fling it and ever so gently he rolls and tumbles and he rolls in such a way that it's like a nice little burrito in the baby Bjorn.
Wow,
Keep
I
him
got
safe.
healed by how nice you dropped me off.
He actually now has padded armor
Uh-huh.
with no chance of spell failure.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
How
How
No.
far away do you want to place Toby?
I would like to keep him within 200 feet of me, if
Okay.
possible, but not in a conspicuous way. So, like
How far away from Dragon?
I would like to be 120 feet, maybe, from the dragon.
Okay, I will put him there, and then I will be. I'll run around, and then I can run around to the other side, and that would put me at 240, so I could still get to him and be on the other side of Pyre.
Fucking tight.
Okay, so you are putting him 120 feet. And then where are you ending up in relation to Pyre?
I would like to be 200, and so Pyre's in the middle, and then I would like to be 120 feet away from Pyre, maybe towards, would that be like over by towards like Rowan, Skud?
I mean, you could choose either of those.
Or none.
Or none.
I'll go-
The southeast is fairly open.
I'll go southeast.
Okay. And you're how far from him?
120 from him. So essentially 240 from Toby.
Okay. You
Or
wouldn't
how
be
would that be?
240 from Toby.
Well, I guess I would be
Unless-
if I went
If
to
you
the
went,
yeah.
yeah, you'd have to go like
Okay, so he's 120.
you'd have to go like northwest. Or, yeah. Let's
Okay, I'll just
let's
go-
not get too worked up about it. This is not our thing.
Yeah, I'll just go 120 away from Pyre in the south. You said southeast direction?
Yep.
Southeast direction. And then
Okay,
we'll figure
cool.
that out.
Fabulous. All right, Toby,
I'm up.
you're up.
Shit.
That's what it says on my sheet.
Oh. Toby disappears. Boom, baby. Baby, kissy, kissy.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Baby, baby. Let me see if I do that. Yeah, I'm going to the astral plane. Bye.
Anything from the astral plane?
I'm gonna go. Good luck.
I mean, honestly, fair. And honestly, this is probably my best all around because then we don't have to worry about protecting you.
Yeah.
As much. You just.
And then I'll pop back in when Pyre's not looking for me and go boom, 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 boom.
Okay, Toby is on the astral plane.
Yeah, man, I'm chilling.
You're with the big floating heads.
And you killed the big monster in there, right?
It's been captured.
That's right. And I feel like there's only one of those. And it's
Gotta be one.
And if it go to the exact same place I always go, like, oh.
Can we do a little crossover with the Warlock game we played on Sunday? And there's a bear in there. Because remember when Jane's bear went to the astral plane?
Sad.
This is a side thing you'll have to listen to.
It's on the random encounters feed.
Yeah, on the random encounters feed.
Yeah, and then I open up my mini fridge. It's a little man cave in there, not a big deal.
Okay.
And then I plug at my. Nah, that's probably cheating.
Rowan.
Yes. Okay, so I'm 120 feet away from Pyre, you said?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So number one, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns, which just makes an effect on my arrow. So let's attack. So 28 against Pyre.
That hits.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Nice job, Jennifer.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and roll the other attack too, just to get it.
Yeah.
Well, that one definitely hits because I don't even need to do it. That's a 30. So
Nice.
I think roll set.
Nice.
Okay. So
Are you one of those weirdos that can crit on a 19?
what do you mean? Oh no, I don't have that.
Damn.
No.
You can
Okay.
get crit fishers next game.
Yes. Okay, so number one, there's kind of three parts to this because the Hail of Thorns is like is a save. So do a dex save to see if he gets this. And this is anyone within 5 feet of Pyre.
No one is within 5 feet.
Cool. So yeah, dex saving to see if he gets got.
Ugh, fine.
I hope you roll a 1.
Is he dexterous?
He is not dexterous, but I rolled a 20.
Yeah! I'm so mad. Okay, but it's okay. He takes half damage on this.
Oh, that's a good Chewbacca.
I didn't even mean to.
Oh, wow.
Don't
Wow.
trust Jennifer.
Yeah, honestly, correct. That's fair.
That is fair. That's what Dear Internet is all about.
That is true. Okay, so there's 8 damage from the Hail of Thorns.
Fuck.
Do you get your extra damage on that, or is that just?
I'm adding.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you want to give me just a total at the end?
Yes, I can't remember it though. Is the problem?
Okay, 8 so
I'm
far.
gonna put it down in my notes app so I can do math. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll an ass load of dice. Oh my lord. Okay. 10, 16, 22, 28, 32 damage.
So 40.
Yeah, so 40 total. And then do another. You remember that number?
40.
I will forget. 10, 12, 18, 26, 27.
67.
67.
67.
67 damages total.
Jesus Christ.
I love to do damage now.
Did you add all your D8s?
I did.
Did you kiss
Alright.
it?
I kissy them. I did, actually, you know what? I did not kiss the D8.
Okay.
I did not. I'm sorry.
This weird half dead, half alive dragon turns towards Rowan
Mad at me?
No.
and is mad at you.
No.
That's the worst.
And he starts running and flying.
No.
And even though his wings are all like full of holes and ragged and whatnot, and he seems to like move unnaturally fast towards you.
Kind of like us.
Is that good?
We're so fast at sprinting.
And he is suddenly on top of you, and he attempts to bite you.
I think he's gonna kick my ass.
He bites you.
Ouch.
Does a 36 your AC.
I was about to go like look for my other buffs and stuff. And it's like, listen, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter even a little bit. That's like literally like twice my AC. I think it's more than twice my AC.
That's a lot.
That is truly so much. You know what I could have done? Sorry, go ahead. Never mind.
You take 21 piercing damage and 14 necrotic damage as like sort of black vapors
21
are oozing out the
14.
side of his mouth.
Okay.
So 35.
Okay. It's fine.
Hold on a second.
Is someone landline ringing?
This is
The
fine.
milkman
This has
here with your phosphate.
given me time to.
Hi, Michael. He's back. Hi, Michael.
Okay. Hi. And then it claws at you twice.
What the frick?
Okay.
That's worse. That's 28.
Fuck.
Hit.
My multi-attack defense doesn't even help me. Yeah, that gets me.
And a 27 to hit.
27 damages.
No, 27 to hit for the second claw. That also hits, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So
Are you too close?
that's 17 damage twice.
Ouch.
This feels like this sucks. Does this suck?
Which some would say that's 34 damage.
It's a lot. It's very rude of him to damage me in this way when I've simply been damaging him a whole lot this entire time.
You know what happened, guys? You know what fucking happened? Michael was starting on a new project, and what he did was he started listening to old episodes of the podcast, and now he's learned our weaknesses by listening and building grudges by how absolutely rude we are to him. Because he entered such horrific foes as Door, go place and then go back. So now we're coming up to it, and now we're being punished for not having a healer.
I can heal.
He's a cleric.
I've never done it before, but
I got cure wounds.
Good
I wish
times.
it was paladin.
So yeah, so that is his turn, and we go to Skud.
okay. So I'm a bit closer now. How many legendary resistances have we whittled down?
You have gotten rid of 2 of his legendary resistances.
And he has what, 3?
3, yeah.
Oh,
No metagaming though.
just don't.
Yeah, no, I mean I wouldn't. Anybody who knows me knows that I would never metagame.
No.
But only has 1 left. Got it. Not that that's important. I'm now close enough to Feeble Mind, and I could Feeble Mind twice.
He just flew away from you though.
How far?
He's now where Rowan is, which is 120 feet away from where you started.
Yeah, that's Spell Sniper.
Yeah,
So I
but
believe that means he's essentially like 300 feet away from you now.
As much as I want to lie right now, I do have to. I don't. It doesn't actually say that I make a spell attack, so I can't use Spell Sniper with this particular spell, which fucking sucks. Let's see. I could. Kind of fucking with my whole jam there. What did we determine was the range of the card?
I thought you hucked it pretty far last time.
Cause like, I feel like I don't know if he got like a new health pool here, or like, not that I'm metagaming, I am, but I'm not that I am. But like if I were playing Pokemon, right, and I threw a ball and it didn't work, I'm not gonna waste time continuing to fight the thing. I'm just gonna keep chucking balls because I bought 99 of them at the Poke Center.
Yeah.
So it's kind of what I'm thinking here. I mean, I'm gonna run. It's a given. We all know I'm gonna move 30 feet closer. He flew how far away from me?
120 feet away from you.
At what angle?
I don't know.
Are we
man.
still at the same 33.28 degree angle that, like, directly away?
He went right to Rowan, so it's wherever Rowan is. How far away from Rowan are you?
I haven't even considered where Rowan is.
Okay.
It's of no consequence to me.
Let's
Say north?
let's just like
I was west.
West.
can we not be super accurate? Let's say you're like
Let's
let's
just
say
not.
you're like 240 feet away. How about that?
Sucker. First person in negotiations to throw out a number loses, and that was Michael in this case. I would be much further away, but yes, you're 240 feet away. Yes, sir. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just throw like a fucking chromatic. How many times can I throw this card?
I mean, you definitely can throw it again.
What if he eats it?
Like, is it the same card? Do I have multiple cards?
You can use the same card.
Okay, I throw it again.
Well, you're not close enough.
How close do I have to be, Michael?
I don't know, closer than 240 feet.
I wasn't closer than 240 feet last time.
You definitely
was
were.
saying
He
it
flew
was-
right towards you.
Chat was saying last time it's the range on the bone card is 100 feet, but since you have spell sniper, Michael was gracious and let you do 200 feet.
That sounds
Okay.
exactly right.
Okay, I take the dash action. Or sprint, or whatever the fuck it's called in 5e.
Stash.
It's dash.
That's what I
That
said.
would put you so close.
So close. I'm now 10 feet away. No, it's that would be 180 feet away.
Okay.
And what's your speed?
30.
I thought you're 240 away.
Do I not understand? how
Oh,
that works?
I wasn't counting your initial movement. I'm sorry, friends.
Okay. So then
I will say he did go through a bit of a transformation, as we all can see when he went into the card, and he does not seem weaker for it.
I'm not concerned about that.
But he took.
I'm
67 damage.
saying he just took like 67 damage would have killed him last time, and it did not this time.
We didn't know that.
I'm saying he's not on death's door anymore.
I don't agree. He looks gross.
He looks bad.
Yeah, to be fair, he looks more like death now. So
Yeah.
He does,
know
but he
that.
seems to be into it.
Oh,
Oh, he's horny for
he
it.
loves it.
The battle bot is 108 feet away from Pyre.
Nice.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm
Nice.
scared.
But-
alright.
It hasn't taken any of its like legendary actions or reactions, so
It has not taken any legendary actions. That is true.
Well, okay, so this is what I was asking. I was going to ask before. If you were to, like, the legendary actions can only take place at the end of another character's turn, correct? So if I were to
Yes.
say set up a trigger where it actually happens on his turn, can he then react to it?
Legendary actions
Right, that's what I'm talking
happen
about.
at the end of a player's turn.
Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing. It's just something that he
Right.
can do. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
So what's a legendary reaction?
He can do 3 per turn. Legendary reactions are when he's like, I don't take that damage, or I don't take that. I succeed that saving throw even though I failed.
Oh, that's
He
what I was
gets
thinking
3 of
the
those a
legendary
day.
resistance
He gets
ones.
3 legendary actions a turn, except he's not taking them. So who knows what that means? Maybe he doesn't, because metagaming isn't really fun.
we broke him down to a new weird form. That's gross.
This isn't a game, man. This is real life.
This is
This is
real.
fucking
This is
serious.
so freaking serious.
Lahni.
I was not ready.
Wow.
Okay. I am 120 feet away from Pyre. No, he moved?
Oh shit.
Did he move?
He's now 100 feet away from you.
Okay. I would like to
Don't do that math.
hit him
It's
and
not my turn. I can
move
do whatever the fuck I want.
closer to no. No, I can't do that. That's metagaming. Okay, I'm going to punch him, and move towards who out of my two colleagues looks the worst, Skud or Rowan?
So I'm at 65 out of 175 hit points currently.
I don't think I've been hit at all this fight, but I'm at
Yeah, I don't
104.
think
The last thing I have in my character sheet is 104 out of 158, but that's probably from a previous battle.
Okay,
I already
okay.
said it.
So I look over, Scud waves at me like, "Ah," and Rowan spits a tooth out. So I will run closer to Rowan.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hit.
Rowan is in melee range of Pyre.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Get out of here. I really can.
I will. Can I pull Rowan away? No, she never said it. I'm gonna punch Pyre and then I'm gonna move. Can I tie a rope to Rowan and pull her? I'm just gonna punch Pyre.
Drag
I'm
me.
gonna punch Pyre.
Only one more legendary resistance, though. If we start getting stuns.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay. Okay, the first one. Let me write this. You just want total damage altogether. Oh, and I'll do a stunning strike on that. So he would. I won't do 4 punches. I'll do the 2 and a stunning strike because I have to use a key on that. Oh God, I don't have many left. I don't like it. Okay. So he has to make a Dex 19.
A dex?
I think
Dex?
so. It's stunning, right?
Yeah. that makes
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Con saving throw.
That's so much better. Thank you.
No.
Ah. Cock, I have to reroll it. What does he have to get?
What did he roll?
What does he have to get?
He has to get a 19, meaning if you roll anything other than a nat 1, then
He is a plus 16 to his con.
Oh, what'd you?
I rolled a 2.
So what happens? Maybe he doesn't have it. Let's see what happens.
Okay, when you hit, you get to spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. So until the end of my next turn, motherfucker is stunned.
Triple H, suck it.
Suck it.
He seems to be stunned.
What? Oh my Christ.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that time Lonnie stunned a dragon?
Now, this is great because if they're stunned, they like automatically fail dex checks and stuff.
They can't take
they?
actions, right? Oh, incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak.
Only
Is he only falteringly?
Fail strength and dex
This
saving
sucks.
throws. We have it advantage. And he can't take actions or reactions.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna punch him again.
You absolutely
With advantage.
With advantage, baby.
29 to hit him.
That hits.
Yes. We're gonna kill this dude and forget to put him in a bone card.
We're gonna die in 2 seconds.
That is max damage. 30 damage.
The crowd goes wild. Eat shit, Pyre.
30 total damage?
Well, plus the 16 from earlier.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guys, now's our round to shine.
Skud, you realize that the card in your hand was making an imperceivably low vibration before, and it is now a little bit stronger. Not as strong as it was when you threw it the first time, but it is getting stronger.
Here's the thing: is I don't want to throw it next turn because I won't get a better chance to feeble mind this motherfucker.
Oh.
I want Pyre to be dumb as shit.
All right. Well, Toby's turn. Toby is in the outer spaces.
Yeah, I'm in the ass zone. I'm good.
I'm chilling. I'll sit.
You
Michael,
would
that would
definitely not know that 6 seconds after you left.
Well, yeah, and
Pyre got
also,
stunned.
That's true.
you know, time works differently in the astral plane, and to the extent that it doesn't.
I have to assume that you are able to watch like an entire TV series while you're in the astral plane.
I don't think I can look through Hobie, so I don't think I know what's going on.
I think there is his turn to go.
Michael, can I, since time doesn't exist, can I take a long rest in the astral plane?
And come back into this fight? Definitely not.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Why would I ever do anything? It's so bad out there. No thanks.
Rowan, you are up.
Okay, so here's a well, I guess I just need to run away. Actually.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to.
Yeah, you should back up.
I'm gonna ready an action, and the action is I'm going to use my robe to go back to the primaterial plane in 5 seconds, so that I can go next time.
Okay. Now, have you healed yourself at all?
No,
You're still at just 4?
I don't know how to heal myself without using wish, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That'll make Michael win.
Okay.
Why don't you just use wish?
No!
This is the perfect time to use it.
No!
It wouldn't even. That's what wish is for.
That's true.
Won't even get broken.
That's true.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fucking win.
It's gonna win.
So I am going to, as we said, dash. That's the thing, is double my speed.
Yep.
I'm scooting. I gotta go.
No,
I-
hit him.
What?
You are
have
not gonna be
advantage
able to
and
run
he'll
far
fail
enough
dex
away.
checks.
Okay, you're fucking right.
Yeah,
he flew
But
100.
I can move 30 feet back, and then I can use my arrow.
Yeah.
This has
Okay,
potential
okay.
to be the maximum amount of damage you've ever done.
Don't be in melee range. That's a bad thing.
Okay,
But,
all right,
But
okay,
you know
okay,
he can go 120 feet, so you
Okay.
can't get that far away.
Yeah,
Okay.
what check is the arrow slaying? Is it con or is it?
Oh fuck! I already forgot. About
If it was
those.
dex, that'd be so fucking sick. You'd kill it.
Let me check.
Dex or strength he has.
Yeah,
So
it's con. Damn.
yeah. Okay, so that doesn't do it. Well, also the whole thing is we don't want to kill him, right?
Yeah.
We just need to get him very low. So, okay. So
If you have any
I
spells with like dex checks, you want to do that on him.
yeah.
And Michael made it seem like he's hurt, but not as hurt as he was before. So
Right. So I can go to town on him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Halo of Thorns has been treating me so right. I'm just gonna fucking do it again.
Oh
So
God, it's be so much damage.
ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. I
Killed
need
so
another
bad.
D10. I need another D10.
You want to use my weird one?
I don't like that thing. It's fucked up looking.
It's a potion bottle.
I hate to look upon it.
Tim in the chat is saying that you should just wish him into the card. You should try that. That would probably work.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna work because Michael's smiling a lot.
Wait, Michael, your face is in this
His
weird
face
thing I've
looks
never seen
happy.
before.
You can use wish to do anything.
That's so true.
Okay,
I
so the
think
first
it is.
attack The first attack is 29 against him.
That would hit.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Yeah, I've got advantage also because of my oath.
So that's
sure.
4d20s, Michael.
Oh, I got that 20.
Oh fuck, that's double dice, dude. I have no idea how you're gonna keep track of these d8s and shit. I think you just roll like 13 d8s and just go with it.
Okay, all right. Well, let's start this fucking.
Oh my
train.
god.
Let's start this fucking train.
Yeah, talk out every single thing you're doing.
Okay.
First arrow hit. How many d8s is that?
So the thing. Okay. So the thing is, because I cast Hail of Thorns at 4th level, and what that does is this is like in addition to my normal damage. So I'll just do that first to get it out of the way. So that's gonna be 4d10 right there.
This is the one you didn't crit on, right?
Yes, this is the first one. So that, it's still a lot. 19, 22. Oh my god, I rolled really well. What the fuck? Nice. So 20, 29. So that's 32 for the Hail of Thorns.
For the 4d10?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I rolled 2 10s.
Yeah, and you don't add d8s to these, right? Because these are like, this is like a side effect.
This is a side thing, yeah. And I'm going to add the d8s to the next thing. So, you know what? Just for fun, I'll explain out what I'm doing because I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
So, okay. So now.
So there's no God power chat to that. Because
that's a separate thing. Okay. Yeah. So now, first attack with the Oath Bow. Because I did my, he is my enemy. So I get to do plus 3d6. So it's one. You know what? I think I may have missed my +4 last time, actually. So I could have done more damage.
Michael, add a +4
damage. So don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. So I'm going to get plus 3d6. 1d8 for the Oath Bow, plus 3d6 for the Oath Bow. Then I get a Colossus Slayer d8. Then I get the 2 different Blessing d8s for this one. Okay.
So many numbers.
So many numbers. What did I say for the first? I already forgot. It was like
26. No, that's what you rolled.
No,
36.
32. I think it was 32. Okay, 32. Cool.
And then you can roll in this so you don't get confused.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Being level 19 so stupid.
20, 29, 32. So, okay, so that's another 32 for the first hit.
Did you add the 4?
No, I didn't. 36.
So it was 32 and 36?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, your second hit, which was a crit.
Oh, right. So what the fuck happens with that again?
Double the weapon damage.
Yeah.
So
number one, let me say, I can only use Colossus Slayer once around, so I do take 1d8 away for that. So that's not there. So now double my weapon. So wait, does that mean that I do 66? And 2d8?
Definitely 2d8. Maybe.
Because the d6, that's part of my Oath Bow.
I don't know, man.
I swore, because when I do the sworn enemy, I get an extra 3d6 piercing damage. As part of the Oath Bow.
I guess so. I mean,
it's part of your damage dice.
Yeah. It's part of my damage dice, man.
Yep.
Come on, let me do it.
Did you? I know we've asked you this 45 times, Michael. Does God damage get critted?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, so I get to double those?
Yeah, hell yeah.
4d8.
That becomes that's not a plus, it's an extra die, so you get to double it.
Oh my god. Okay, so I get to do 66. And then I get to do
+4.
Yeah, and then I get to do 6d8.
This seems
like amazing.
I'm so happy right now. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Skud is watching this happening and holding the card. He's like,
Oh my god.
This is hopefully the most damage in one round that we'll ever do.
Good lord. Okay. 10.
Just imagine if you were a dex fighter,
20.
you'd be doing twice as much. That's not a joke. Those Rangers aren't very good, but 30? They were very good.
35, 40.
All right, we're in the hundreds.
41, 45.
45.
Jeez.
So I did 113 damage.
113 damage.
Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
Jesus.
So what does it look like? What does this look like to this
I just
sleepy
have to
bone boy?
imagine that it just blows a hole through the middle of him, right?
Should I be like diverting my eyes?
I love how he like flew up to you, totally wrecked you, bit you, and clawed you twice, and you just like back up 30 feet and just like
And it's
blow
like-
a hole through him.
it's the meme sound of like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's that. It's
The
dun,
Inception horn?
Yeah, no, not the Inception. The other music.
Dramatic
It's like
prairie
dun,
dog?
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like all just started sounding. That's what happened.
It's like the horror music.
Yes, you would recognize it.
Yeah,
if you heard it.
yeah, I'm young. I know it.
You know it. You know it. You know
I'm
it.
really young.
Michael, does anything fun happen?
Well, the card in Scud's
it-
hand starts vibrating much harder now.
Whew.
And it's not quite as it
Scud's
was
gonna need
before.
some alone time with the card.
But,
Oh,
All that
what
vibrating.
is this?
Scud pulls out an Xbox controller and throws it in the trash. Don't
I
need
did
that
okay.
anymore.
Real quick though, I did not actually theater the mind exactly this. So
Yeah.
so just a picture in your mind. Again, Rowan has already spit a tooth out. She's not looking great right now. So she like kind of like stumbles back pretty far, like spits blood out onto the ground, and then like she leans back like so far it almost looks like she's going into like a back bend, and then shoots the arrow off, and again, and then imagine the hole opening in the middle of his chest and the
Jesus.
sound happening. Okay, I feel better now.
Thank you, Rowan.
Draco Pyre shrieks in
Ouch! Ouch! My
ear
butt!
splitting shriek.
You killed corpse fucker Gary.
I did completely obliterate Corpse Striker Gary inside of
God, I'm
Draco
here.
Lich.
What's up?
Scud, you are up.
So you said this is not up to full intensity settings?
It is not up to full intensity settings,
Okay.
but it's getting there.
It's getting there. Probably
It is getting there.
if I had to, I would say like another like 18 seconds, maybe 24 seconds, probably until it's up to full intensity. Is that-
That's 4 rounds.
That's 4 turns. So it'd be back to when it gets to me. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to throw the card. I want to make him dumb, Michael.
Yeah,
He's gotta be stupid.
He's got to
Yeah,
be.
man.
All right. Well, I do this. Wait, he's still got one left though, doesn't he?
no.
He doesn't.
He can't do anything right now.
That's right. That's right. That's
Oh, you can't take actions or reactions. I wonder if legendary reactions count for that.
okay, Michael.
It's an action.
Let's hit him with the feeble mind. Here it comes. That's gonna be 4d6 psychic damage. Just happens.
So, well, doesn't he get like some sort of saving throw or?
Yes, an intelligence saving throw. 18.
Okay.
He's probably gonna make it, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's so true.
I just thought of that.
Intelligence is his very worst saving throw stat.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I just
No,
assumed like dragons were gonna be smart.
Bachmann, you were right the first time. It takes 4d6 psychic damage. It just does.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean right the first time? I never went back on that.
I thought you did.
No.
I would never.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, what? He needed to get an 18?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9.
Did you? Michael, Pyre's so dumb. Pyre's intelligence and charisma are now 1.
Yay!
Pyre can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Yay!
I Pyre.
But he's stunned, so he can't really. He can only feebly.
Do we even? My question now is: do we even need to put Pyre in the car, or can we just throw a leash on this bad boy?
Yeah, man.
Hey, parade him through the streets. Hey, look what we got. Look at this idiot.
People throwing like tomatoes and shit.
They're just like mooning him.
Cleopatra and Mark Antony through the square of Rome.
Oh my god.
Michael, you don't forget that Pyre does have a chance to end this spell. Every 30 days, it can repeat its saving throw.
Yeah, Michael, write that down. Put it in your fucking Google Calendar.
People might have the best spell in the world.
Yeah, automatic 4d6 damage.
And they're stupid as hell.
What a dream! I wish someone
Oh
could cast
my
Feeble
God.
Mind on me.
Same, bro. And then it'd be like, Jennifer, do you want to take it? You want to try to get rid of it every 3 days? No, thanks, man. I love
Good.
this.
I
want
never
90
in my
Fiancé.
I'm gonna play Valorant.
never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that this would actually happen. That this day would come. I'd like to thank the White Spire.
Let's just stop podcasting.
Yeah, I don't think we can do any better than we did tonight with the synergy, the combo synergy going on.
Me hiding.
Toby, I know you can't see us, but I like to think of you like looking at us like from a little viewing window.
Marble that I hit in each of your pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good team. I mean, Lahni managed to stun him.
Yeah. That like really
Rowan
set the whole
did
everything.
massive damage.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't feel like I didn't have anything. I didn't do anything this fight.
We put the positive energy out there.
So yeah, Pyre just kind of like looks at you. He's like,
I really don't want to put him in the card. Can we just?
You have to put him in the card. That's the whole fucking
Put him in
point.
the card.
We
Put
got
him in the
to.
card, you fool.
Because if we
You feeble-minded fuck.
allow our hubris to take us over, it will definitely come back to bite us in the ass.
he starts licking some like the ground, just some like dirt on the ground. There's like, and you see a rock after like a few seconds. He's just like,
That's what Laser does. He's gone full animal now. Yeah. That's sad.
Can I just like walk up to Pyre and just put the card on his face, just like not even throw it, just with
really
my hand.
fucking own him. You like this shit? His brain's so smooth, as the chat says. Smooth brain Pyre. Brain smooth like marble.
That's such
a really large marble.
King shit.
So what are you doing? Let's say, is Toby back?
Yeah.
Toby pops into existence.
What does Toby think about all this?
Toby pops into existence and sees Skud like leaning on Pyre, like nonchalantly, like with his elbow on Pyre.
Yeah, he has to take like selfies for people to like draw. Yeah, like I get back in,
bring an artist in.
The bit of the stands behind Rowan, or behind Pyre that Rowan shot through, is like she destroyed half the arena. It's like a smoking crater of like thorns and arrows. Hi, I'm back. Oh, did we win?
Buddy, we got it.
Hey, Toby, ask Pyre a question. Ask him a really easy question anybody know the answer to. Just do it.
What's the best egg?
Tomato.
We got him.
Tomato's not an egg, though.
He's stupid.
Oh, you stupid as hell.
hell.
Oh, that's cool.
I couldn't have done it without Lonnie's stun and Rowan beating the absolute shit out of him right beforehand.
Yeah, this is
you see
like
a hole in his chest. I did that.
That's like this is like a charnel house. Oh wow, it looks gross here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I did liquefy Corpse Worker Gary inside of him.
No.
RIP in pieces, Corpse Worker Gary.
He went out the way he came in. So, are you gonna put him in the card now?
I guess. I get him in the card. Do it.
You put the card on him, and he gets sucked into the card. The card floats down to the ground.
I'm scared.
And it shakes.
I want him to be too dumb to stay in the card. He keeps popping out.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, Slowpoke sometimes will get out of the card a lot. He's like, "What's up?"
You see one of his legs kind of stick out of the card a little bit, and just sort of pick up a rock and then go back in.
Oh, Does it stop vibrating?
And it goes bing, and Pyre's in the card.
Yay!
Nice job, team. We all equally good.
Wow. Oh my god.
Wow, I can't believe we liberated Mastwick. We're heroes.
A bunch of soldiers burst in through the
Gotta go.
burst in through the main entrance, and you see on a huge stallion, you see old lady Ham Hands riding in her, I don't know, battle armar.
What does it look like, Michael?
Yeah, paint us a word picture.
Yeah.
She's really old and wrinkly and saggy, but she's got like crazy cleavage.
Yeah.
And,
like, is it like armor cleavage? Like she's got boob armor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I also like to think that she's got like a 6-pack on it.
Yeah. And the nipples on the breastplate are two little hams that are coming.
Yeah.
Little ham.
Or the boobs are just 2 hands.
2 ham boobs. Yeah.
And,
The little cherries.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
she bellows a scream of triumph, seeing that you've defeated Pyre, and her forces have taken over the various militias and whatnot, and you guys have liberated Mastwick.
Rowan, heal me. I'm ouchied.
I-
my skin is on fire.
The bells are all ringing. Maybe, how about that?
The bells! The
bells!
bells! A plot point from a show never mentioned before that no one knows. The bells are ringing. God, I fucking hate Game of Thrones. Fuck you, DB. I fucking hate
your
the
ass.
show. You shouldn't have been in Westworld.
I wish
Arguably stupider show.
I wish that someone had not cast Feeble Mind on you before you did
Fucking
fucking show Game of Thrones.
You're never gonna be able to make your racism show.
Do you actually want me to
Yes.
cast Cure Words on you? Okay.
Give me.
All right, you got it, buddy.
Anyone
I'll
have any
Cure Wounds on you.
unguents or lotions?
So you get 3d8 plus 4 hit points. It's not that many.
Toby is just still smoking. It's probably like
He looks-
I smell like
patches of
ham.
hair are like gone and stuff.
He smells tasty. Do these
and
beans give me
20
healing?
20 healing.
I
hey,
think
it's better than nothing, you
I'm gonna
know?
need that.
this is a great place to end our episode.
I think so too.
I think so, too.
Damn.
Beautiful.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
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 Dude,
Wow.
we were
What a
so young.
milestone.
I
And-
can't. If you had told Jennifer to even like a year ago, hey, one day you're gonna do 116 damage in one round, I would be like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Stop making fun of me. But here we are.
Here we are.
Oh,
Oh,
Started
wow.
I feel like
Now
I
we're here.
have like an adrenaline high right now. Is this what people feel like when they exercise? Like, I certainly don't feel this way after I exercise, but it feels like a runner's high.
You do
feel like-
also see the you also see the dark blades and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're there as well. Just FYI.
Nice.
I feel
Working
like
with.
we're like playing Dota or some shit, and we all just used our ultimates in like perfect
Yeah.
synchronization.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no one's ever seen this before in the history of D&D. But no, I'm so proud of you guys. You linked up, and all 4 of us, were
We
really
comboed.
helpful. So yeah, I mean,
Hey, it did take all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nika's statue that she made. And the battle bot. Don't-
It'll be here
and the battle
forever.
bot. Wait, what happens to the battle bot?
Imagine the battle bot was just like bouncing against like Pyre's butt when Toby came back.
Michael, I want it to be understood that I forever use my bonus action every turn to make the battle bot move 20 feet from where it was the turn before.
Hero.
I will never
do it.
recast.
Oh, forever?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. One of the cool things about Existence is that you can review us on either iTunes or Stitcher, and we'll be able to read it. Obviously, we appreciate it if you review us on other places, but the app that we have, as of right now, only pulls from those 2 places. The best review you can give is to tell your friends or to tweet about us. That means the world. But we're going to read the ones from iTunes or Stitcher. Redheaded Stepchild says, the redheaded stepchild of the podcast. To start off, I had to steal my coworker's iPhone to leave a review. Sorry, Tim. Third time's a charm. This is my third time listening to the podcast in a year and a half. Wow. Thank you all for over 1,000 hours of fun times. This is the only podcast that I have devoted to. Okay, bye. Someone from Stitcher says, G'day, mates. I listened to your first episode back when Cast of Thrones wrapped up, and I have spent the past few months delicately crafting the most perfect review before I commit to listening any further. I can't wait to hear how my favorite two characters, Tom and Junpei, get along in the adventures to come. I'm not so sure if Aludra is going to last with Jennifer's bad rolls. Oh well, I'm sure her next character will have better luck.
I mean, that is true.
That is true. I don't know how to end this bit, so I'll just say keep up the good work and come to Minnesota someday. Flourish from Sweden, the best D&D podcast. Really funny people that make your day better. Regards from Sweden. Bolton Ness from Australia says, G'day, mate. Best and only D&D podcast I have listened to. Taking about 7 months to catch up. And this is my first review. I love it. Just want to thank you for helping me through my rough days at work. Man Dies says, I can't not write a review after that. Boy, do I need a smoke after that one. I finished listening to Tobias Dinkles Hard. Get it on with that hot goth dragon on my way to work this morning. Don't let their family-friendly appearance fool you. They get real deep, oh so deep into the RP, so you feel like you're right there getting some action, or I mean, in on the action. Okay, I feel like I lost the point of this review because it's almost lunch and I ran out of emails to pretend to respond to. Thank you so much. The Great Muha says, it's good, you guys. I often listen to podcasts to explore hobbies vicariously through the hosts. From my time listening to Greetings Adventures, I can only assume there's no better way to spend an evening than to play D&D with your inebriated friends and various pets in the background. 5 out of 5 stars. We'll listen until the end of time. Jordo82 says, you are simply the best. Take a knee. I figured since it is International Podcast Day, I would finally leave you brilliant babies a $5. I have been listening for a couple-ish years now. You guys are just the best, and I want to hug you all. Okay, bye. Hugs and kisses. Skeleto says, love your show. First time writing a review. I've been trying to catch up since the beginning of the year. I absolutely love what you guys do. I even started up a D&D with some of my cousins. Your podcast has really helped me out. Currently going through a bad depression, and listening to your show always gets me in a great mood. I can't wait to catch up and start watching in person. Love you guys. Andy Reister says, I love Tom on episode 143, and I feel like my favorite characters are about to die. I love you, Tom. That being said, you all have introduced me to the podcast and D&D, and I am so thankful for that. I'm hoping in the next few months I'll catch up and maybe hear this review. You are all the reason I am making through my senior year, and I can't wait to hear the adventures you go through. Okay, bye. By Adam Worshipper. Please read in Bachmann's demon voice. Oh, I feel like you guys are my new best friends. I'm on episode 311 after a mere 5 months of listening at regular speed on iTunes. You guys are the best and inspiring me to play D&D for the first time. Thanks for all the sly flourishes and okay buys. Love all ya. And recently became a patron to help support what I love. Thank you, everybody. That means the world to us. Mm-hmm. These reviews means the friggin' world to us.
Absolutely. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast, and we're on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Greetings Adventurers? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished winning Dungeons & Dragons, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. New episodes come out on Mondays, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Until then, keep it dicey. Stop and explore.
I'll do it.
That was very good, guys.
That was so
That was so much
satisfying.
fun. We like fucking comboed the hell out of
We
our
really-
attack, and it
like,
was
I
so
don't know
good.
I don't know if we've ever done it that well before. Like, it was
I
just so
think
fucking satisfying.
The last time that we did was whenever we mazed the vampire dude and like fucking maze, bum, bum,
that,
bum.
that was
That
very
was-
good. That was good as hell.
That whipped ass.
I mean,
Oh,
you
man.
did, you did destroy the whatever the Team Rocket people were.
Yeah.
We did fucking murder
That was,
them.
that
yeah.
was horrifying. In a different
That I
way.
feel less good about. This I feel great about
Right.
because Pyre's very bad.
It's very bad.
Wow. At least you can
64.
defeat some evil somewhere, even if it's fake. Ah, man.
Man.
Good
You
shit.
resolved a plot
So
point
good.
from episode like 157 or something like that.
What?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Michael,
Yo.
was Pyre before the demon invasion?
I think he was one of the like everything's gone crazy when there was like the council meeting afterwards, and there was like then I dropped like a bunch of different hooks, and one of them was
So, like
Dragon.
episode 82 or 83, then, right?
oh, is that what it was?
Right, because we didn't come back to life.
Yes, you were so right. You were totally
Wait.
right.
So that quest was in that episode, 82, 83?
Well, yeah, like just kind of like let us know about all the crazy shit going around, the wizard of the tower, the witches, Pyre, getting up to Pyre shit, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
yep,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's even crazier.
That's like technically, I guess, like the first mission for me.
Yeah.
For me.
Almost 300 episodes ago.
Wow.
It's fucked up.
Damn.
That's
Wow.
friggin'
Yeah, get in
fricked
there.
up, man.
Worked out,
That's
man.
so fun.
That's so fun.
Tim's showing me the Charmin bears.
I'm not showing you the Charmin Bears. An ad
I
I
popped
thought
up.
you said he was shipping them. Like,
He's
I-
shipping the Charmin bears.
Yeah.
The bears that love shitting.
How do
He wants
you?
to wipe their asses?
Yeah. Who do you ship with the Charmin Bears?
I just ship the mom and dad together. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Damn.
I fell short. But
I was gonna read like a fuck ton of reviews, but then I decided like, eh.
It felt short, but I don't know if it really.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. It just was. It just went real fast.
it's not gonna be like super long, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be about
Yeah,
it'll be about an hour, give or
probably
take.
Yeah, it'd be about.
yeah.
Jaime in the chat asked if this is our longest running campaign. Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Because I mean, I only played like a little bit before, so
Yeah, and the other campaigns that are long are just because we meet like every 3 months. So
yeah. They're like, but this is the longest, like the most D&D we've played.
Yeah, give me like 3 weeks, and then that would be the next longest one after this.
Yeah, because the other ones I have that are long are just because it's taken forever to like Dragon Heist have been doing for years, but we play every like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, especially it's been a while. We should probably try to play another virtual version of that at some point.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was weird because so when we play Dragon Heist virtual, Tim and I have to be in different parts of the house because he's a DM, so
Oh,
we can't
yeah.
be in the same. So I was from downstairs and Tim was in the office.
Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't, because it was just so fun.
It was fun. It's just
Did
that
it feel different? Did it feel like
it did. Well, because normally when we play in person, like we chill a lot as well, and we usually like bring a lot of food, and so we'll like hang out and eat for a while, play for a little bit, take a break, eat more food, play again, and then we end up watching like a million YouTube videos on the couch
Yeah.
afterwards. So
as one does?
as you know, maybe Eurovision comes up, maybe other things. Who knows?
Who's to
Maybe
say?
we watch all the JoJo.
All the
intros,
JoJo openings
you know?
as Jane is recoiling in pain.
Todd in the chat drew a super sick battle bot.
BattleBot?
Oh shit! I want to see
I'm gonna click it.
Oh shit!
It's-
Oh
Yeah!
shit!
the good
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's the
it.
good shit.
That's what I like.
Love
to see.
it.
That's my friggin' friend right there.
You can just hear it squeak as it rolls.
Oh. No, I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
out.
found a Twitch to raid. I know we don't always do it 'cause our brains don't. work.
Oh,
Oh,
who
that'd
you
be great.
got? Who you
There's
got?
no way of knowing how to raid.
Yeah, I'll just do it.
Just freaking do it, bro.
As always, everyone,
Be nice and cool.
Be nice and cool. Say hello.
There's a cat on the stream right now.
Greetings, adventurers, raiders. I forget what we say. Greetings, adventurers from GeeklyInc. Greetings, adventurers from GeeklyInc.
Tim makes it complicated every time.
I get paranoid. And then be nice. Be nice. Be good. Don't make it about you. Be interested. Be interesting, but don't overly chat.
But don't under chat.
But
you gotta balance.
If you have to balance, go under rather than over. Okay?
Go around.
I'm gonna throw up. All right. Lionhead Gaming, and I'll do the click from back end. I can do that now. I can click right here. I think I copied and paste. I don't know if they're in a awkward part. We sometimes tend to join either at the very end or when they're talking about the real shit. If it's the real shit, just be like, "Oh, oops." And then
I'm listening to them right now, and it sounds like they're going into a room.
Oh, I love.
Oh, they're
that.
speaking,
Right.
getting ready to talk to someone.
Ooh, perfect.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Ooh, perfect. All right, love you guys. See you whenever we're streaming again. I don't know.
So wait, you said you clicked the right button?
I'm gonna click it right now.